Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Before we start, I just wanted to talk about a few things in advance. Usually I don't buy 3 or more games when I go game shopping, so to say. But in this video we will take a look at 6 games in total which I ordered from Amazon Japan. And the reason for this is that if I order from Amazon Japan and I'm located in Germany, I have to pay 15 to 20 euros in shipping fees. That's the reason why I bought 6 games to make it more worth it and save on shipping fees per game. If I buy games in Germany, I normally buy 1 or 2 because I don't play 2 or 3 games at a time. I normally play them one after the other. This is also a question I would like to ask you listening to this. Do you buy more than 1 game, or do you usually buy 3 or 4 games, or does it depend on any sales? Just let me know in the comments. I really would like to know how you handle this. And now, without any further ado, let's take a look at what I got, why I got it, and why I was really surprised to unpack this and see what they sent over to me. So the first game that I got was Raiden Mikado Remix. I was toying with the idea to buy this game, well, more often than once. Especially when it goes on sale on the Switch eShop. It's just 12 or 13 euro. And yeah, I really like to go for the physical copies, but sometimes you just have to see if you are willing to spend the extra money for some physical media. So I like to do it, but it needs to be reasonable. It is also kind of hard to come by in Germany, at least in the physical form factor, and that was another reason why I wanted to buy it. And I mean, it's Raiden. I know the series, but I never played it seriously, and I hope this is a good starting point to get going with the game and see if I can, well, of course, get a 1cc and also build some attachment to the series. So next up we got Akai Katana Shin, which is getting a Western release very soon. The game was developed by Cave. I really like Cave games like Mushihime-sama and Dodonpachi Daifukatsu, for example. And I really hope that Akai Katana grows on me over time. I'm not the biggest horizontal shmup fan, but I hope that it grows on me like Mushihime-sama did. The footage of the game seems very promising. It's a bullet hell style game. It oozes personality, at least in my opinion. And yeah, I'm really excited, and I can't really wait to get into this game. But I need to play some stuff first, and I think I will go to this a little bit later. Nevertheless, I'm really happy that I got my first Cave game on the Nintendo Switch in the physical form. I don't have the game for Xbox 360. I think it's also the Xbox 360 port that we got on Switch now. And yeah, I'm very happy to have this in my hands, have this in my collection. Yeah, I'm just very, very happy. So next up is Drainus, another horizontal shoot 'em up. As I said, I'm looking for a horizontal shoot 'em up that I really like, that I can really sink some time into. And Drainus was, because of the art style, something that really appealed to me. The game got a Western release via Strictly Limited Games. And well, I missed the opportunity to buy the version for $29.99. And I know that there is the collector's edition available for about 70 euros, but I really don't buy collector's editions because I don't know what I should do with all the extra stuff that comes with it, like maps or postcards or the soundtrack, etc., etc. If you missed the opportunity to buy the game via strictly limited games, you can buy it on Amazon Japan, or you can go to Play Asia and buy the Japanese version. I think it's a very good option because it's also between 20 and 30 euros. And yeah, if you don't want to spend the money on the collector's edition, just go ahead and grab this one. So we're now getting into the big surprises, at least for me. I was already wondering why they sent over such a big package, because the Switch games are usually very small. So the next game I picked up was Batsugan, and it came with this big artwork, more like a printed poster type of thing, so it doesn't really fit on the camera screen, so I'm just wiggling it around a little bit. And well, now let's see what this actually is. You have this cardboard, and yeah, it's there to protect the image. And yeah, if you pull it out, you have the cover art on the one side, which looks like this. So yeah, I think it's really cool. I'm not sure what I will do with it, but it's pretty nice. And I just saw the front, and when I flipped it over, I was pretty surprised to see the cast of the game on the other side. I even think that this side looks even better than the artwork. And yeah, I got Batsugan, the Saturn Tribute Edition. Yeah. So why did I get the Saturn port of Batsugan, which is, well, which gets some controversial reviews, I think. It's not that bad, but people complain about the lag. And yeah, I just wanted to experience it myself. I think the game looks really awesome. It's the sprite work, it's the way the ships move, and all this bullet streams, and the shooting of the ships you are steering. I think it just looks really great, and also the music is really cool. And yeah, overall I really like the game, and I just wanted to experience it on the Nintendo Switch and see for myself how good or bad it is. And I'm not a pro player, I'm not going for the super scores, I'm more going for survival and the ones he sees. And yeah, I just wanted to experience it by myself. And I also kind of wanted to support the fact that they are bringing this cool games to Nintendo Switch. And I think that the porting of, well, Saturn games might be really hard, and so I just wanted to support the effort to bring this to Nintendo Switch. And as I said, the little extra, the artwork completely blew me away. So yeah, I'm really happy to add this to my collection. But it didn't end there, so next up I got River City Girls 1 and 2 for the Nintendo Switch, and they delivered it with this artwork that first looked like stickers, but I think it's the artwork you can frame or put on a shelf, and it looks very cool, very anime-ish, even though I'm not too big into anime. I think this looks really cool, and it's a really nice bonus and extra for a release, I think. Besides getting into shmups in the beginning of 2023, I also developed some interest in other arcade genres like shoot 'em ups and also beat 'em ups, and that's why I got River City Girls 1 and 2, because it's a beat 'em up. As you can see here, you play those two girls, and I think you can also unlock other characters. In the second part, there are even more characters to play, I think. Both games were released in the West via limited run games, if I'm not mistaken, and they created 2 cartridges. Now I have 1 cartridge with both games on it, which I prefer because it saves a little bit of space and I have it together. And I also think the pricing was better. I think I paid with the shipping fee for this game like €25, which is a very good deal. And yeah, it's a beat it up, like you can see, as I already said, and I'm really curious how this plays because it's a spin-off of the River City Ransom series. I played River City Ransom a little bit, the NES version, and I thought it was okay. I never got into it too much, but this looks very cool. I like the art style. I like how the combos look. It's very flashy. It seems like you can create pretty long combos. Some of those moves remind me of Street Fighter characters, like Kunio has some kind of whirlwind uppercut, which looks like the one from Cody from Street Fighter. And yeah, I'm really happy to have this and check it out finally. And especially having both of the versions on one cartridge. I read that it has English and also German, French, and so on, but I can confirm it later when I tried this. Yeah, so super happy to have this one. Now we're up to the last game and the surprises didn't end, so the last game I got was Bloodstained Chronicles, or Bloodstained Curse of the Moon Chronicles. Those are also 2 games, and it comes with this nice extra bonus. Again, it's some kind of poster. It's one-sided, as you will see in a few seconds, and look at this. It looks really cool. I was very surprised to have this in the box. So I have 3 normal releases and 3 with this bonuses, which is really cool, and I didn't really expect because I didn't check the Amazon Japan page. Good enough. And yeah, so Bloodstained is an 8-bit reminiscence of old Castlevania games, as you can see in this footage. You have different characters that they introduce here, and you can switch between them on the go and walk through the levels. Every character has some special abilities and weapons, and it's really fun to check out all the different possibilities you have with these characters. I already played the first part on my PS Vita a few years back, and even though I'm not the biggest fan of Castlevania games or Metroidvania games, I'm always finding something that I enjoy, and Bloodstained was one of those games that really stuck in my brain, and I really liked how it felt and how it played, and I always wanted to get back and experience it once again. And yeah, when I saw it on the Switch, I already knew that I wanted it, and I think they announced this last year or in the beginning of this year, so this Chronicles edition. Yeah, and I was quite happy about this because I thought that might be the way to go for me, to have both of the games on one cartridge, and yeah, checking out the first part once again and the second part for the first time. If I'm not mistaken, the game also got or both of those games got physical releases via limited run games, but I'm not too sure. So maybe you were able to secure it there. If not, this might be a good option to consider, because I think it has English, or I'm pretty sure it has English, because normally I try to inform myself if the games at least have English translation, and some of them even have more like German, French, Spanish, and so on and so on. But I can confirm this later if I checked it out and looked at the settings. Besides graphics and sounds, what I really liked about the first one, and I hope to enjoy in the second one, is that the games are not too long, so I always have this feeling of progress, which I'm sometimes missing in bigger games like JRPGs, for example. So yeah, we're close to the end. These were all the 6 games that I picked up, and I'm very happy. I'm super stoked to have all these games. So much to check out, so much cool arcade fun to be experienced. And yeah, I would like to know, do you have any of those games? And did you play them? Did you like them? What were your experiences with those games? Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye, have a great day.